up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to get into a couple of questions that my clients have asked me over the years, as far as how long have I been doing makeup, what made me get into makeup, what's my favorite thing about makeup, have I had any bad experiences, that type of thing. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. Almost like kind of just like a makeup Q&A, but I didn't really ask you guys to ask any questions. I just kind of put together a list of things that is usually asked of me from my clients. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's get into the video. Okay, so first question, how long have I been doing makeup? I have been doing makeup since, I was funny because I was actually just going through my videos and pictures and deleting a whole bunch of old stuff because it just was unnecessary for it to be there. And I found the first ever makeup that I did, and I'm gonna insert a couple of videos into it of how my makeup looked when I first started. Y'all have to remember, you're not gonna be good at something when you first started. Anyways, that's beside the point. I have been doing makeup since 2018. I think that was my junior year of high school, maybe like beginning of junior year of high school. I wasn't really consistently doing it. I kind of just woke up one day and was like, you know, I want to do makeup. So I started 2018, and the first person that I practiced the face on was, I think it was my best friend, Taria. I think it was her. And then I think after that, I kind of just did like my other immediate friends, and then I also did like my mom, my sister, you know, that type of thing. So basically I started in 2018 and it's 2023 now, so I've been doing makeup for, not the finger counting, I've been doing makeup for 5 years if you want to calculate the totality of it. But consistently, it's only been about 2 years because I didn't really get consistent until 2021. So yeah, that's how long I've been doing makeup. What made me start doing makeup was I woke up one day, I was like, I need a hustle. If you're from the city, you know everybody here got something going on. It's rare that you run into somebody and they don't have some type of hustle, some type of business, some type, you know what I mean? So I just woke up one day, and I was in high school at the time, so I was working at Jersey Mike's. If you don't know, that's like a sub shop, and I was a manager there. And I just was that Jersey Mike's? Yep, I was at Jersey Mike's and I was a manager there. No, I was actually working at Qdoba, because I remember when I did my friend, when I did her makeup, she actually worked like a couple of like buildings. Like it was one of those, you know, buildings where it's like multiple things, like an Ulta, 5 and Below type thing. And so I was working at Qdoba and she was working at Jersey Mike's, and I did her makeup, and she went into work with the makeup on, like she had tried to take it off, but it was still kind of there, and the manager basically clowned her and like, you look a mess. You look a mess. So that's so funny to me because my makeup really has come a long way. So yeah, basically I just really wanted to hustle. I'm like, okay, this job is doing it, but it ain't doing enough. And even though I'm in high school, you know, I wanted to do stuff. I wanted to have my own money. I was into material things at the time, so I wanted to, you know, buy shoes and clothes and just nice stuff, material things. So I wanted to make some more money, and so I started to do makeup, and I was like, dang, like this is kind of fun to learn. But after a while, I kind of just started to get discouraged because I wasn't really seeing any results. Me not being consistent, me giving up easily. Don't do that, because look at me now. Like, I'm not saying I'm like the best makeup artist right now, but my work has come a long way. Like I said, when I know y'all seen them clips, it's come a long way. So basically I gave up because the work was just looking crazy. I said, I ain't making it out the hood with this one. I'm not making it out the hood with this one. So I just kind of stopped, and I started venturing into other things. I think makeup was always still like in the background, like I would do it here and there, but I just was not consistent with it. Like, and it showed in my work. Like sometimes I'd do a face and I would be like, what the heck, like this is beautiful, and it would make me want to keep doing it. And then I'd do a face again and I'd be like, oh babe, you look a mess. So it just wasn't consistent. And so that's like how I mentioned in my last video, I tried teeth whitening. That's when I kind of had just started to plan to do teeth whitening, because I had seen a lot of people in Atlanta making money from teeth whitening, and I'm like, teeth whitening not really in the city yet. So I'm like, I'm about to turn this up, and we see that didn't work. But basically I just wanted to hustle, so I started to do makeup, and it ended up growing into a passion for me. A lot of people don't know I visited a church before I started my relationship with God, like an actual genuine relationship with God. It was around New Year's time, and I just wanted kind of like a New Year's resolution type thing. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna start going to church again, because I grew up in church, but I didn't really understand it because I didn't have a relationship with God, so I thought it was all fake and funny. So I was like, you know what, I'm just about to start going back to church. It's like a New Year's resolution thing. I called on my homegirl. I'm like, hey, you want to go to church with me? She like, yeah. I called on my other homegirl. I'm like, what church you go to? She let me know, so we went. We sitting in the church. It was a very small, intimate church. We're sitting there, and you know, at the end, she does altar call, and I'm like, well, I need prayer, because I ain't been prayed for in a minute. I don't be in my word, like nothing, like. So I'm walking up, and I'm just crying, because you know, when the spirit is present, it's heavy, like. You really can't help but to cry. Your body feel warm. Like it's just evident that the Holy Spirit is present. And so I went up there, and the lady is praying for people. She's praying for people. She prayed for my homegirl, and she got to me and she said, are you an artist? And I said, yeah, I do makeup. And she said, we're gonna be one of the best makeup artists in the city. And I hold on to that promise dearly, because God's promises are yes and amen. And as I've been growing in this industry, God has shown me time and time again what he means by that. So I just hold strong to that. Makeup is definitely a passion for me. I can see me doing this like for a long time. Although I want to venture off into, you know, other things involving this industry, other plans that God has revealed for me, this is definitely a passion for me. So that's what made me start makeup. My favorite part about makeup is the fact that I get to meet so many different people. I haven't really had like any bad client experiences. I mean, like as far as like, you know, people coming in with nasty attitudes or you know, things of that nature. I just feel like you set the tone. Like you don't have to indulge in the way people are treating you, you know what I mean? So sometimes if a client will come in and I can tell they don't want to talk, you know, I just be quiet. I play my music or whatever the case may be. But it's rare that I'm not chopping it up with my clients. Like me and my clients are locked in. Like them really my friends for real. Like I love them. So it's just like I never really had a really bad client experience. People always ask me, you know, because if you're from the city, you know it's always something going on in the Detroit Hair and Nails page. They always talking about this stylist scammed me, this makeup artist, this and that. I really have not had any problems. And I don't think that I will, because if I ever come across a situation where a client is being unruly, I'm still gonna treat them with love and kindness, because that's just what a person with the fruits of the spirit does. So I don't think it'll ever get to that point where, like, you know, I'm like just into it bad with a client, and it just turns into a really bad client experience. I've had a client get upset with me because is somebody blowing a horn? Anyways, I've had a client get upset with me because I charged their card because they did a no call no show. But other than that, it wasn't really like, I haven't really had any bad client experiences. What's really tea? It sounds like a blowhorn too. But yeah, my favorite part about it is definitely meeting the people. I come across so many different personalities, so many different stories, like so many. It's just so, like, my clients is really like funny. Like honestly, that's my favorite part about it. The fact that I get to do something that I love and then talk to people who are just so like beautiful inside and out is just like 10 out of 10 for me. Like I can't wait till God turn this up for me, because I love meeting new people. Even though I can be kind of shy sometimes, I feel like makeup has really opened the door for me as far as like stepping outside of my comfort zone, because I'm really like very introverted. Like I kind of just keep to myself. A lot of people, when they meet me, they say that they think that I'm mean because of like how my face is just kind of like a resting face, and I'm kind of just quiet. But makeup has really taken me out of my shell, because you can't be no introvert and you're servicing people, you know what I mean? Like you want people to come in and have a good experience. I don't know about y'all, but like when I go to a service and to get a service done, whether it be hair, nails, makeup, brows, I kind of want to chit chat a little bit. Like we don't got to talk about nothing crazy, but I'm not trying to just walk in, sit down, and we just staring at each other, you know what I mean? Like and especially with makeup, if I'm gonna be in your face, we gonna talk about something. Like even if it's just a hey, how you doing, what you doing today, you know, what's the plans for today, what you wearing, what you want your makeup look like we gonna have some type of conversation, because that's just weird. Like I'm sorry, that's just weird to me. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I really do truly enjoy doing makeup. And I think that down the line, well, honestly, I can't say what I think down the line, because God is a very intentional guy, and who knows the plans that he has for me in this industry. I'm kind of just taking it step by step, day at a time. So one of the hardest things about makeup when I first started out was, I would say, eyebrows and color matching the skin. I kind of just had to like play around with it, like I said, be consistent and get better at it. I struggle with light skin, dark skin, brown skin. Like, this color matching in general was like hard for me, and over time I've gotten better at it, of course. But that was definitely one of the things that I struggle with. And I would say, advice for a beginner makeup artist: if you're starting out, get 2 fair shades, 2 medium shades, 2 fair shades, 2 light shades, 2 medium shades, and 2 dark shades. So that way you can mix and match, you know what I mean? You don't have to start out with every single foundation undertone, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can play around with, like, makeup is really art. Like, you can mix the foundations together to get the desired skin complexion, and, you know, all types of stuff. So I would say that's pretty much all I have for this video today. I just kind of wanted to really talk about how I got into makeup, you know, just a couple things that my clients asked me, just to start getting, you know, in the hang of recording. I'm just kind of just, you know, testing out video ideas. So thank you for tuning into my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to do like an actual Q&A where you guys ask me questions and then I respond, let me know. Leave a comment down below with the question that you have, or, you know, message me on Instagram about something that you want me to answer, and I'll be sure to address that in a following video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.